Hello everyone. Story. Good evening, Angie. My story may be lengthy, but please read it and help me to post it. I am a 29 years old guy and the last born of my family. I currently stay with my elder brother, who is a widower. Let me give you the backstory. I am actually distanced from home. So, sometime around 2023, I was on a call with my dad one night and he told me what was going on with my brother in Lagos. He said my brother slapped his wife just because she corrected their 2 years old son. My dad and I were so livid. Since I was in Lagos, I told my dad I would get my brother arrested. He agreed with me just to correct him. I immediately called his wife to beg her, and I mistakenly told her my plan. She begged me not to do it because they had already settled it. I told her that our dad is a Muslim, Muslim man who has been married to only our mom for 42 years, and we have never seen them argue, let alone raise a hand against each other. So, where did my brother learn such behavior? The woman begged me to let it go, so I did. Fast forward to Ileya 2023. We all went to our grandma's for Salah, except my dad and mom. There are five of us in the family, and I'm the only single guy. So my nephew, niece, and even my sister-in-laws are comfortable around me because I am a very funny guy and a giver. The The morning after Salah, my sister's 5 years old daughter came to me in the room and complained that my brother took all of them to a shop to buy biscuits. He bought one each for everyone, but bought two for his son. She questioned why he was being unfair. I was shocked and worried about how such a young child could notice this. I stood up and took the second biscuit from the boy and gave it to a total stranger. My brother laid his hand on me, forced me, saying it was because I don't have a child. I was furious but had to calm myself because grandma was already crying. Mm. She could not understand why we chose to fight within the few days we were supposed to spend with her. The elders stepped in to settle the matter, and we all apologized to Grandma, but my brother and I did not speak to each other for about 3 months, even though I still talk and joke a lot with his wife over the phone. After those 3 months, I got a job in Lagos through my dad's family, and my brother's wife begged me to move in with them, at least temporarily, until I got my own apartment. Instead of staying with my friends, she even got my dad involved, so I agreed. When I moved in with them in December 2023, she was heavily pregnant. I did not like her cooking for us because of her condition, but she insisted. However, I made sure to always go to her shop to help her set up in the morning and close up at night, since her shop was not far from the house. I sometimes stay with her after work. I got back around 4 p.m. to help her sell goods. We joke a lot. Okay, oh, a lot of joke is going on here. What is going on? Well, let me continue. We joke a lot and we even made a bet. If she had a baby boy, I would buy her a wristwatch worth 30. I will buy her a rich watch. Oh Lord, excuse me. I will buy her a rich watch. I will buy I will buy her a wrist watch worth 40k. But if she had a girl, she would buy me a cartoon of Baron worth just 1200. She probably chose this because she already knew the baby gender. Fast forward to January 31st, the day I will never forget. My brother had left for work and it was my dad's off. I planned to visit a friend but suddenly changed my mind. I noticed my sister-in-law going back and forth after serving me breakfast. Jokingly, I asked what was wrong, and she said she needed my help but did not know how to ask. I told her to go ahead, and she said she felt like the baby was about to come. She wanted to go to the hospital, which was on the same street, but did not want the neighbors to notice her carrying anything in case it was a false alarm. She did not want to have to explain much. She asked if I could bring her things over in 5 minutes. I was so happy. Made everything comfortable for her at home at the hospital without calling my brother. She finally gave birth around 5:10 p.m. and I called my brother, jokingly that he owed me 4 bottles of beer because I have been so stressed since morning taking care of his wife. I then told him she had just given birth to a baby boy. He was so happy and rushed home immediately. My sister-in-law, on the other hand, immediately asked me to order the wristwatch I promised her. I told her I would do it that night. When my brother arrived, we were all happy. Less than 30 minutes later, the doctor called my brother to inform him that his wife was losing blood. He said he was already administering some drugs to stabilize her but asked if my brother wanted to buy additional blood for her. My brother agreed immediately. Unfortunately, she passed away in less than 20 minutes. Hey, I made all the arrangements to transport her body back to our hometown, as my brother was in no state to do so. We arrived home the next day with both the newborn and the first child. Our parents took in both children and started raising them, while my brother visited them every month. Later, he begged my dad to allow him to bring his 3 years old son back to Lagos. My dad initially refused, saying that my brother would not be able to handle tasks like bathing them, bathing him, and he did not trust my brother to discipline him properly. I also begged on his behalf, and my dad agreed on the condition that I also take responsibility for the boy. Since then, we have been taking care of the child together, with neighbor helping out with bathing, washing clothes and assignments, and more. However, my brother still spoil him too much and will not allow anyone to correct him. even those who are helping to raise him sometimes. He even bet the adults who discipline his son on or encourage the boy to do so himself. Hmm. What? Fast forward to fast forward to tonight. I was just on my phone in the compound with others around. One neighbor jokingly asked why my brother's son did not respect the 19 years old girl who beat him, fed him and washed his clothes, helped him with assignments, and even picked him up from school. My brother responded that she did not deserve respect. I told him that was not the right way to talk, even as a joke. I pointed out that even when people try to help his son with assignment in his presence, the boy ignores them. If they discipline him, my brother either beats them or encourages his son to do so. That is why the boy stood up and hit the girl who helped him with everything. And my brother said, do more, beat her more. Hmm. I don't say anything, but I was not happy. I later told the boy to stop, but he tried to smash my second phone on the ground. I shouted at him, and my brother got up and asked me why I was shouting, saying my iPhone 12 was not the important since he also had an iPhone 11. I warned him that if the boy hits me again, I will hit him back. My brother then told the boy to do so, but he hesisted, hesist, but he existed. My brother then grabbed his son's hand and hit me himself. Wow, wow. I hit him back immediately and we started throwing punch. The neighbors separated us and he said we could not sleep in the same house together. I went inside to pack my things, but an elderly man came in and begged me not to leave. I had already put my phone on DND because I don't want any call. I don't want any calls from home, convincing me otherwise. I was so furious. I was so furious that we kept exchanging words. I called him a grown fool who did not know how to raise kids, and that insult really got him, which I enjoyed. Now the neighbor have settled the matter, but I feel deeply embarrassed. The landlord gave us a quick notice in January, so we have to move out by July. We were supposed to contribute to the rent for a new apartment, but now I am thinking I should just use the opportunity to move out on my own and avoid future embarrassment like this. At the same time, I am worried about my nephew. If I leave him, my brother, if I leave him with my brother, he would definitely be over pampered, which could negatively affect him in the future. Please, what do you think I should do? Do you think he's passing his boundary? Guys, what advice do you have for him? Do you think he should move out and let his brother train his son the way he likes? But the way the brother is training this his son is going to have a problem later on in the future. So, guys, write your thought and your opinion in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and love this video. Also, share if you want.